guys, welcome to another SimScott 185 extravaganza. We're on the ground here at Stansted in our TUI Airways 737 by PMDG 737-800. If you're new to the stream, new to the channel, you're super welcome. We are close to 100 subscribers, which is epic, and who would have thought that was going to happen when we started the channel ages ago. So you are super welcome to be here, and strap yourselves in. We're going to take a short flight down to Chambery in France with some skiers on board. Should be a nice little route. We've got 4K Aviation in chat. You're flying down with us 4K. You can see in the background there of the TUI jet. We're live on vatsim as usual, and we'll be taking ourselves down. You see, it looks like the sun's setting here. We're actually flying early in the morning, so it'll get brighter as we get down, so you can see some good views as we get closer to France. But yeah, let's get ourselves started here. Nice one. So airplane is not cold and dark, but it may as well be as close. So let's brighten up some panels. Let's see if I remember all my key shortcuts. Let's get nav, so that's the iris that's lining up. We will come down here and get some ground services, and we'll get our fuel truck over. We'll talk through the flight plan in a minute, but let's get the fuel set up. So 7,600 tons. Let's go for 8,000, just because this airport is slightly different in that if there's a few of us going in, I don't want to board crew things. If there's a few of us going into the airport, we will probably find we might have to hold before we do our approaches. So always good to bear that in mind. Let's brighten up the main panel. Nice one, 4K Aviation. So we won't set our squat code just yet, but we'll brighten up this panel as well. Let's come down here, and what we'll do is we'll let this man just attach his fuel hose, and then we'll get ourselves set up and ready to go. So, you know, the passengers, they're getting on board. Everyone's very excited to go on their holidays. There they are. Look at that. Got that remote stand. They'll be boarding, so we'll let them get on board. We want to click that, get traffic on, do the same thing over here. Lovely morning, and to be fair, lovely evening in the UK. I know we're doing this slightly back to front, but it just gives you guys a bit more of a view as we get into Chambery. Probably pronouncing that really wrong with my British accent. Anywho, let's get some fuel on board, and we'll go back in here. So our reference, we're at Stansted EGSS. Oh, Echo Golf Sierra. Go to the next page, grab your irises, put it in here, and that's what you need to do. This is connecting to SimBrief at the moment, so I can come in here. I've got my SimBrief route already in here. I'm going to set the payload. What I'm not going to do is set the fuel, because I've done that manually already. But I will select the route, and I'll request the flight plan, and that'll come in. So yeah, hope everyone's having a super Saturday. Stansted sounds pretty busy. Got a few people coming onto the plane here, and it looks awesome. So yeah, we're been pretty busy. It's been difficult to get streaming, but it's good to try this out. Hopefully I haven't forgotten everything that we know. It'll become very evident if we do. I'm not a real world pilot in terms of a 737. I fly General Aviation, so anything you see that I do wrong here, it's, you know, we all make mistakes. Nice one, 4K. You're way ahead of us. You'll be able to watch our landing if you get there in time. Let's execute that. Let's have a little look at our route. So we're expecting runway 22 and the Nugbo 1 Rumo. What do I fly? I've got a little Piper Warrior, 4-seater, single propeller. Great fun. It's a nice little airplane. Nugbo 1 Romeo. This is that. Arrival. We're getting into runway 18. We'll show you when we when we get up there, we're going to take the Zulu because that's for commercial planes. It's the Oman 1 Papa. We'll show you when we get in the sky, but the approach into Chambery is pretty much a one-way system. It's got big mountains behind the back of it, as you would expect at a ski resort, so all good. Ah, cool, nice one, 4K. Yeah, I haven't flown in a while. Winter in the UK is not great for flying, but I'll get back into it over the next few months. So we've done that route. We need to wait for everyone to get on board, and we'll do our zero fuel weight once the fuel's on as well, so we'll keep a note on this as we go through. What might be quite interesting, and I don't know if we can do this, but we do have some ATC on at the moment, and the ATIS is on 127, I think 180, so let's see what happens, because we can listen to it, and this is what we do in real life. Let's see.
H1021, acknowledge receipt of information.
It would work apart from old the old Microsoft Flight Simulator wants to put its ATIS in. Anyway, what's it saying? Runway usage 22, transition level 70. It's 190 knots at 11 knots. 190 degrees, 11 knots, so pretty much it's a bit of crosswind. No clouds, it's 4 degrees here in QNH 1021. Acknowledge receipt of information, India, and advise aircraft type. So we need to do that. So India, and we're 737-800, and we're in Stanford. Cool. Nice. Alright, so that's all good. Let's look at our departure quickly before we then contact ATC. I'd quite like to see my aircraft. No? Alright, cool. Let's do it here then. Nice one, 4K. Get yourself out of here, mate. Otherwise I'll be catching up. So we're over here, and that means we are on stand 4, which is down here. We're actually at the cargo centre. Don't know why, you know, it was quiet over here, so I'll park myself up here. But we're going to point taxi out via, imagine Juliet, Bravo, and then Romeo and Romeo 3, so good to have an understanding of that. In terms of the actual departure, it's a bit of a wiggly one. We're going to go on the runway heading, take a right, take a left. This is basically to avoid the city of Stansted, which is here, and we'll see that as we go out. So, in terms of initial flight levels, 4,000 feet, and actually it's not even a flight level. So we'll just dial this down to 4,000, and we're going to put the runway heading in as our initial course, just because that's just as easy to pick up the departure from, because we basically head out in a straight line from the runway. Cool. Excellent news. Let's do that, let's do that, let's do that, let's do that. We're live on Twitch as well. If you're in the Twitch chat room, say hello. You'll be able to see what people on YouTube are saying. Don't ask me how, it's all magic. Yeah, that 4K knows where he's going. He's got the VOR tuned, bit of a pro. I'm just relying on the autopilot 4K, but you know, old school, I like it. You've got your compass out. It's what people want in this world, bit more old-fashioned flying. Let's get our window heat on while we're here. We're going up to 35,000 feet. Put that in this little box here. Sets the air conditioning level. The air conditioning pressure does impact the air conditioning as well. If you want to know what the height of your arrival airport is, go in here, go to the airport chart, and it will have it up the top. He says, if you can find it here, we zoom in. Airport elevation 779. Oh yeah, I'll get you on the ground. What's the ground frequency? And we'll have a. You can have your 10 minutes of fame, mate, while we faff around. You're ready to go. What are we on? 121730. 121. 7 3. God, it's not been quick, has it? Oh, everyone's on board. Crumbs. There we go. Tuned into ground.
Off the ground, good evening, Thunder 5 Golf Alpha, ready for your track.
Tomjet 5, Golf Alpha, Stansted ground. Good evening, readability 5.
Ah, pro. I like it.
Thank you very much, Tomjet 5, Golf Alpha, Stansted, 737-800. We've got India on board for QH1021. Clearance, request Chambery, please.
Tomjet 5, Golf Alpha, cleared Chambery, no, Nogbo 1 Romeo departure, runway 22, squawk 1154.
This is Chambery, Logbo 1 Romeo 22, the squawk 1154, Tomjet 5, Golf Alpha.
Tomjet 5, Golf Alpha, read back correct.
Oh, 4K Aviation, that was pro, mate. Well done. Make it a hard act to follow. You're gonna have to get your own YouTube channel, mate. Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna struggle. Oh, you've got me all confused. Right, hold on. Where are we? Still getting some fuel on board. That's all good. And what we're gonna do? We'll just hit the parking brake, which is fine. We also need to start up our APU now that everyone's on board. So let's get the fuel pumps on. Drag this down. Drag this down there. That was good 4K. Good work, mate.
Runner 2, Charlie, request
Where are we?
taxi.
I got all confused there. 779.
Charlie, taxi to holding point
779.
Romeo
So
1,
800 you round up.
via Link Bravo, Hotel and Romeo.
Ah, 4K, you're an absolute pro.
Holding point Romeo 1, runway 22, Link Bravo, Hotel and
So-
Romeo for runner 2, Charlie.
He's still there, but the rest of our boarding is complete, which is good. So we'll come down here. We'll release the fuel truck. And we'll also remove the chocks because, oh no, I don't want to do that. That's such a rookie error. Bear with everyone. Everyone just stay put. It's all good. I bet 4K would have done this. This is an absolute schoolboy error. There we go. We'll go on the APU.
This 161.
Good.
On
Basically, when you take the
the
when you take the chocks out, it pulls away the ground. It takes away the ground power unit, and then we had no power. Oh, good. Right.
Second left onto Juliet,
Chimes on.
and hold short apron
Fuel's on,
Alpha.
seatbelts on. Nice. Nobody noticed that the airplane just got punched into darkness. It's fine. It's fine. Now that we've got everyone on board, we can come down here and let's go in here and we'll do the zero fuel weight, calculate it automatically. Our reserves are 3,000. So 3. Cost index is, yeah, make sure you're on the bus. Oh, the mantra 4K, the mantra. I feel like I'm taking like my driving test and you're watching me. 350 in here. Cruise wind, I just use the average. I'm sure there's other people use the top of climb wind. You got a D-rated takeoff. Nice one, mate. Transition altitude, that was in the ASUS, 7,000.
Tower 123,
Execute that.
805, bye-bye.
M1 limit. So if you want to do this, again, come over here. Performance tool. Here we go. So we're taking off from runway 22. Aircraft, we can now import the weight because it's fully boarded. Import the weather, hit calculate. And we are not doing a D-rated takeoff, unlike our friend 4K Aviation. We want full power. So we're going to go with flaps 5 and cell tempo of 52. So cell temp is 52. We've got takeoff, which is here. So we're good on that. 5 here. Center of gravity, we click 90.7 is what we're looking at, which is close to 89.91, and then we've got 140, 142, and 146.
6161, continue taxi,
Which is here.
Juliet, Bravo,
140,
and
142, 146, and then we've got trim of 4.64. Always remember to trim, guys.
Continue the 1024 and
It's pretty much in there, but it's here.
again.
So
Stand
here we go.
24 via Juliet and Bravo.
4.64 is about there.
1024 via Juliet and Bravo.
4K, if you got the power, you got to use it, man.
And Tower 1238054, Shamrock 5 November Charlie, we've got a mic pack. Perfect, Shamrock 5 November Charlie, cheers.
1021 in here. Nice. Flight directors are on altitude. Initial altitude, we said 4,000. That's reset itself because I wasn't on the bus. Good learning all around there, everyone. I think we all learned something through the SimScott era. That's fine. And let's do this as 220 as well. 6.3, you're going to rock it up, mate. Right, 220. Nice. Tune my VOR. I don't really want to tune my VOR if I'm honest, 4K. I know you do it. I'm pretty happy just letting the airplane do its thing. I was going to do it. I'd do it down here. Bump. But I'm alright with it. I'm pretty comfortable with VOR without tuning the VOR. Like my flight instructors in the chat. Crumbs. Alright. Here's a window view. Very relaxed. There's the tower, who we can have a little chat to in a minute. We'll talk to ground first. The reason flight continuity is up again, if you're off the bus, your yaw damper clicks off, which is not great, but it's a thing. Let's put on the air conditioning so people don't fry in the back. 4K. I feel I need to like cover up what I'm doing. When you say it's not 220, I know it's not 220, but what I'm doing is just going on the... When I engage the autopilot, I will be on 220 on the climb out. So if I go here, and I go here, I'll be on 220 here. I know the course is different because it swings around to 349, but it will still engage the autopilot. Yep. I know 4K, don't worry.
Stations on the ground at Stansted. Stansted ground is now closing. Stansted ground is now closing.
Oh.
For further ATC, contact Stansted Tower 123.805. I say again, Stansted Tower 123.805.
Oh well, over to tower it is. How antisocial. Okay, good. We'll do RTO here, and then we'll come down here. 146 in the box. This one.
Shamrock 5 November Charlie, surface winds 190 degrees, 11 knots, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff to 2 Shamrock 5 Charlie, thanks.
Oh, 4K, you're doing everything by the book, mate. We're trying to make this fun for people so they can get flying. I guess if I was doing everything properly, yeah, I would do that. It's alright. No, I like it, mate. You're keeping me in check. But there's a bit where I want people to enjoy what they do on here and they don't need to know all of those bits, right? I get it.
Echo Yankee,
but I like it. You're doing it
runway 22.
Right, let's get our credits.
To Echo Yankee, surface winds 190 degrees, 11 knots, runway 22, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 22, Alpine 52, Echo Yankee.
And Shamrock 5 November Charlie, no further ATC available. Monitor Unicom 122.18. Have a good flight, bye-bye.
Unicom 122A, have a good night, bye.
Stansted Tower, very good evening. Tomjet 185 with you. Stand 4 with India. Boeing 737-800 requests clearances filed to Chambery.
Tomjet 185, you're clear to Chambery, Nugboat 1 Romeo departure, squawk 2736, and the Stansted QNH is 1021.
At Schomburg on the Nugro 1 Romeo departure, squawk 2736, and QNH is 1021. Tomjet 185.
Tomjet 185, correct.
Lovely. 2736. 2736. Oh, 4K. Come on now. Come on now, be kind. So okay, done that. That's all good. And we're all good. So, what do I need to do next? That is going to get me in trouble here. We're all here. This is lovely. There's 4K, my flight instructor over there. Let's get GSX ready to give us a little push. Don't think we need any de-icing.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Stansted Tower with the 062 sound check.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Button 062, Stansted Tower, readability 5.
Tower with the 062. Did I find the correct flight plan from Stansted to Eindhoven, Echo Hotel?
So, just where we're going to go.
Butter 062. I have a flight plan, but it isn't a proper flight plan. It isn't a full flight plan. It doesn't have any SIDs.
So we're going to come back here, and then we're going to taxi out here.
I'm sorry, I'm new here. I tried to find the flight plan now for 2 days and I do not succeed to find it. I don't understand. I sent it by the website from vatsim, and I cannot get it into the ATC. I don't know why it is going wrong.
What's the 062? I see your flight plan. Your flight plan via Abned, Ibnos and Zaman. However, it isn't a valid flight plan in that it doesn't have a valid standard instrument departure. So if you could find that, simbrief.com is a really good site for planning flights and submitting those.
This is good, this guy's helping him. I like it.
Vatsim. But
Alright,
I can't
on you go,
prove your
4K.
flight plan as it's filed.
No, I have vatsim. I did work many years with vatsim. I switched over from IFAO to vatsim. I found in Chambery direct the flight plan to vatsim. And it seems
You might
to
not
be
be able to call for
succeed,
push, this guy's
but
going to have a
I
chat.
cannot load it into the ATC.
Butter 062. I see your flight plan loaded into vatsim. It just isn't a valid flight plan. I'm going to need a valid flight plan to approve. I'm actually closing in about 3 minutes anyway. So if you want to wait, and then you'll be on Unicom, so you'll be able to do your own thing.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Tower Nordic 1 Whiskey Hotel at Blackport 2 for today. Information you report this flight is about to deploy. They are currently 22-1.
There are 2 stations calling.
Stansted Tower, hello, Tomjet 5, Golf Alpha, stand 10, Nugbo 1 Romeo requesting start and push.
Tomjet 5 Golf Alpha, push front.
Part 3, 5 Golf Alpha.
Tower Nordic 1 Whiskey Hotel at Blackport 2 for today. Information India board this flight is about to reach to clock with QMH 22-1.
Nordic 1 Whiskey Hotel, stand by, I'll call you back. Break, Ryanair 8, Mike, Quebec, are you with me?
8 I have runway 23 miles.
Ryanair 8, Mike, Quebec, surface winds 190 degrees, 11 knots, runway 22, clear to land.
Runway 22, clear to land, Ryanair 8 Mike, Quebec, thanks.
Alpine 52 Echo Yankee, taxi stand 15 left. Correction, taxi Lima, hold short Alpha.
Taxi Lima, hold short Alpha, Alpine 52 Echo Yankee.
Yes, sorry, it's Lima Juliet, hold short Alpha.
Lima Juliet, hold short Alpha, Alpine 52 Echo Yankee. Stansted Tower, hello again, Ryanair 228. Information, India, stand 52, aircraft type 708, requesting IFR clearance to Austin.
I'll just wait a little bit, it's getting a bit busy.
I'm sorry to have to do this to you, but it's time for me to close. So, all stations, Stansted Tower is now closing.
Oh.
No further ATC is available. Monitor Unicom.
Well, I'm going to do my own thing now. If I push... Oh. 4K, you appear to be in the car park. That's good. Right, I'm going to push. Why not? Let's do that. I think 4K is far enough away. Which way do we want to do? Continue pushback. And then I don't want any of that.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
I see you in the car park, 4K. I mean, it's all good knowing all the things to say, but if you're going to crash... Right, why are we not moving is the next question. Oh, there we go. Let's remove the chocks.
Releasing push brakes, please. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Establish airlift to
We'll do the start anyway. What we need to do,
Vacated runway 22.
turn the packs off. We'll put on our heat probes. Anti-collisions on. All good. Oh, I know 4K, don't worry. I don't want to burn the people down the bottom, but it's just a simulation. Right, that's that engine on. Go around again here.
Please set parking brakes.
Alright, kick that in. Parking brake on. Well, this is a traffic jam and a half, isn't it? There's an EasyJet coming towards towards the TUI jet. Well, you are in a pickle, 4K, because you can't go anywhere. Neither can I. Right, that's that engine kicking in.
Alpha 52 Echo Yankee taxiing to Star 13, south of traffic.
Okay, so she's waiting for the convoy.
Cockpit to ground.
There
we have
we
a
go.
good engine start. Please disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Move over onto the engines. Bring on this. That was a loud clunk. What was that? Off. Nice. Get the auto throttle, VNav, LNav, and then we do flaps 3 as well, or flaps 5.
Traffic, Nordic 1 Whiskey Hotel, push start from stand 42.
Ow. Oh, ow. Anyway, we'll be on our way soon. Say Ryanair coming into land. Nice. Nice.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Okay, we'll wait for them to clear off. We've got the RTO. Hit this engine switch, brings up here. If there's ever a problem in flight, it will flash up here and get your attention. We'll wait for her to get out of the way.
Delta traffic, Ryanair 975 X-ray, stand 51 Lima, left, push and start.
Yep, she's going to give us a bit of a wave. Oh, good.
Runway 22 located.
Let's get taxi lights on, put the logo light on, why not, just for giggles. And let's get our taxi. So, where are we going to go?
Switching traffic with the 2202 pushing back stand 12, and we'll be taxiing to the holding point runway 25.
We'll go to Romeo 3, I think.
Just 5 Golf Alpha Taxi, Sierra 122 by Juliet Alburn Hotel.
Alright, that's you 4K out the window. There you are, hello. Do you want to go ahead 4K if you are going there? There we are, flight instructor off to our right hand side. And Stansted traffic, it's Tomjet 185. We'll taxi via Alpha Hotel to Romeo 3 via Romeo, runway 22, Stansted traffic.
And Stansted traffic, runway 27 Romeo, we taxiing, we located runway 22, taxiing via Juliet to stand 5 to right.
Yeah, let's go. So rev up the engines, full blast, bring them back. That'll give us any warning if we have any around our configuration. So yeah, look guys, if you're streaming, joining, first time, if you're watching this on replay, enjoy what you see. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We are at 96, I know, 94, getting ahead of myself, 94 subscribers. We're 6 away, guys. 6 away from 100. Anything can happen, and usually does. This is a freeware scenery for Stansted, so some lumps and bumps in it, but that's all good. So, no air traffic control at the moment, and it looks pretty quiet all the way down to Chambery. But yeah, let's say we're doing this we're doing this flight as a morning flight, so it's only going to get sunnier. You're going to see 737 go off-roading in a second. Look at those contours, wow. Here we go. Ooh, God. Ooh, jeez. Oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. That'll be next. I'll probably crash. So, where are we? We're here, and we're going over to Romeo 3. Just down here. And we're going to take it very slow because, as you can see with this scenery, there is somewhat of a dip here, which is, you know, unusual for an airport, but why not? Oh, you're going to take Romeo. Oh, of course, 4K, you're taking my my slot. I understand. I will follow you out. But I will wait a bit to give you a bit of space. Don't want to come careering into the back of you on takeoff. Okay, we're going to do this very, very slowly. If I crash here, that's the stream over. And here we go. Brace, brace, brace. Lovely. What could go wrong?
Cluster traffic, Jet 5 Golf Alpha via Romeo 1, runway 22 departing, Nupbo 1 Romeo climbing 4,000.
Okay, we'll hold here. We'll wait for 4K to get out of here.
TUI Jet 616 pushing back from gate 23.
There's another TUI Jet. I think the difference between TUI Jet and Tom Jet is where they're based. Anyway, we're here, and we're, just to remind you all, our takeoff is straight out, right turn, out towards the Barkway VOR, and then a left turn to Nugbo. Gonna be there at 4,000 feet.
Traffic, Nordic 1 Biscuit Hotel, pushing start from 4 after coming the advantage.
Ow, that's so loud. We just roll up. Here we are. Beautiful. Now, what we don't want to do is create too much excitement by going over the stop line, so we'll just wait here. There goes 4K. Now the question is it
Runway 27 Romeo holding giveaway to Renee. Holding that taxi over shuttle.
Ryanair's giving way to each other, everyone having a good time. Stansted traffic, Tomjet 185 is lining up runway 22, Stansted traffic. So, let's get our landing lights on. Go to strobe and steady. Got FS Realistic in the background as well. Here we are.
Alpha airborne 3,000 climbing 4 outbound radial 349 inbound Barkway.
Right, we'll give the Tomjet in front of me just a little bit of space. So that's all lined up. Here we are, guys. About to get underway. So it's probably just over an hour's flight down to Chambery. Got the Ryanair in the background, waiting to go as well. A couple others. TUI Jet taxiing out. That looks like a Norwegian in the background. So, probably got enough space now.
Let's take traffic, Nordic 1 Biscuit Hotel, we'll take to runway 2, Charlie.
Do that. Stansted traffic, Tomjet 185, taking off runway 22, Nugbo 1 Romeo departure, Stansted traffic. So, advanced throttles.
Stansted traffic, Ryanair 975,
Hit Toga.
line up the rate, runway 22.
Away we go. So, we're not super heavy, we don't have a lot of fuel, so we will not need a huge amount of runway. Okay. Just a bit of right rudder into wind. Bring the gear up. There's the Ryanair service station. And we follow the flight directors.
London traffic with a 2202 and running runway 25.
Simulator is looking good. And we'll engage the pilot here, just so I can do a bit more. Set a lower nose, it's aiming for its climb speed. So that is Stansted there, and what the departure tends to do is route you around the outside of it, so you'll see that with this we're going to turn right and then we're going to get out of here. It's all maxed out 4K on my my setup. All maxed out.
Central traffic, Ryanair 975 X-ray, taking off runway 22.
Bring a stage of flat. But we can bring in all the flats now.
Sunset traffic, target 5 Golf Alpha overhead, bar 116.25, climbing flight level 350.
So you can see that right turn as we go past Stansted here. And that's the throttles coming back because we can't go faster than 250 knots. We're below 10,000 feet. We'll put on, well, weather doesn't really work in the sim, so we can put on terrain. And we'll have traffic as well. See Stansted in the distance there, and there's an airplane taking off. Yeah, it's a TUI jet following us out. It's also one on approach, so it's a fairly busy airport, Stansted. Home of the low-cost airlines. And by engaging course 220, it all worked. Easy, guys. Designed to get you in the air and have some fun. So we're going to take a left turn in a minute. Get some chilled out music on, fly over to Chambery, and then we'll brief the approach as we get nearer to it. These views though, simulator is looking good. And also you'll notice on this version of the PMDG you get these little, they're like sharklets, but it's a split wingtip as well, which just looks pretty awesome. Look at that. Ooh, is that for me? Sorry, was that for Tomjet 185? Just repeat the request again for me. I did not get that at all. Did you hear that 4K? What's he asking me?
Said that ground, good evening. With the 062 request clearance to Eindhoven.
Okay, we're at 4,000. We can climb to 35,000. Let's do that. And we'll do out infant. Oh. Lovely. And Tomjet 185 is approaching Nugball, 2 miles, and climbing flight level 350. Nice one. So, move to standard pressures because we're climbing up to a flight level.
Traffic after the landing, Tomjet 91 which could tilted line up on meters 1 way.
We can take out our RTO. I mean, it's good down here. Thanks 4K, thanks. So yeah, we set sim time for the morning, sun's coming up, beautiful.
And Stansted traffic, Nordic 1, which controls take off on Rachel to have a flight 31.
I mean, 4K, you can let me know what you want to do with the Discord server. It looks pretty basic at the moment, I'm not going to lie. Don't really know what I'm doing with it, so any help is always welcome. Along with how to fly my airplanes, it seems. Everything. So, we're levelling off at 10,000 feet here. It's to build up speed to the next stage of the climb. Ooh, what's the VC? The virtual chat.
There's traffic line at this way, light number 80.
My V-pilot is super quiet. Let's do that. That works, that works, that works, that works. Game DAC chat. Game DAC chat. Yeah, that's all the way up as well. Okay, cool. I do 4K, I do. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild. Let's bring this down here. And so yeah, if you want to know the route, guys, that we're going, let's come here. Let's go here. So here we are. So we're actually heading over towards Oxford in the UK. Then we take a left turn, down over Portsmouth, over Brighton, fly around this area here. It's kind of nice. And then across the channel, down through France to Chambery. I've got a couple of filters on for 4K, yeah. I do. Just helps a little bit with the look of the simulator. Here we are, through 10,000 feet as well. Do our check, so again, you want to turn your lights off here. Ooh, not that way. That way, and that way. Turn that off, turn that off, turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. Just very technical terms we're using here. Anti-collision still on. Normally turn the logo light off as well up here. Yeah, I'll send them over 4K. Yeah, it just adds a bit to the simulator. Get some better lighting compared if you're not using them. Cool. Right, let's get some chilled out music on as we get into the cruise. I will check on that 4K, see if I can do that. Bit of cloud over here. So yeah, it's a bit of low cloud here. Oh wow, aviation crazy, that's not cool. Do I delete you? I mean... Don't do it again, aviation crazy. Came up on chat, mate, that's not cool. Nice one, aviation. Baby self. He typed something 4K that flashed up on the screen chat. It's interesting. It doesn't come up through the YouTube chat, but it comes up on the screen chat. But it's now gone past, so we're all good. We're all friends again. Anyway, where are you, 4K? How far ahead are you of me? Cat cloud cover. Typical. So, there's where are we flying to, aviation? We're off to Chambery. Ski holiday and all that good stuff. But I'll play around here, so... yeah, so let's or get into a top climb. We'll start playing around with some of these. We don't need any of these anymore. They're both good aviation crazy. Like 737's cool, A320's cool. I like them both. I like we get a lot of choice on Microsoft Flight Simulator and on X-Plane, which I haven't streamed in a wee while, but it's very good. Let's do that. Let's do that. Approach. We're going to use the localizer Zulu, and the star is this one here. Ooh, A380, I think, aviation crazy. Although 747 was cool. They're just airplanes of their time, right? Different times in history. I've upset you, aviation. Ah, 747 was cool. I got to sit in the upper decker one. That was very good. I've been on both. They're both nice airplanes. Anyway, look at those suns coming up. It's beautiful.
Manchester traffic, Osprey 106 Bravo Heavy, car runway 26 left on land on 6 Mike.
Nope, almost at the top of climb, guys. You can see it coming up here. It's a little green T/C, that stands for top of climb. We're up to 35,000 feet. Good views up here. Oh, hello. Starting a left turn there. That looks like the Isle of Wight down there. Yep, definitely is. This is the south coast of England that we're just passing over. TUI Aviation, thanks for joining. Cheers, mate. So, because we're on vatsim, get the aircraft, so you can see TCAS, which is our traffic collision avoidance system. This airplane here is 1,000 feet above us. Yeah, no worries, 4K. Thanks for coming along. This looks like 4K here, because he's got 00, which means he's at the same height as us. So there's an airplane coming straight towards us, but it's 1,000 feet above, so it should be okay. I think that might be... that could be them. Let's see. We'll just keep a watching brief just in case. It looks like it could be going left to right. That could also be 4K. Actually, that's... yeah. This is the airplane that's coming towards us. We're now turning to the right of them, so No risk of collision, and this is like 4K who's in the chat at the moment. Oh, thanks 4K. Meeting your high standards, mate. And yeah, appreciate anyone who's in chat, anyone who's watching. You are more than welcome to be here. Yeah, it's a nice evening in Chambery, isn't it? No excuses for bad language. Well, no excuse for bad language. Oh, see, even you got a spammy thing 4K because you put it in caps. But yeah, weather looks good. 1 degree, cold, but cab okay. So yeah, should be nice. Question is 4K, are you doing the RNAV or are you doing the iOS? In your professional opinion. Ooh, there goes that airplane. You can see it's contrail. Yeah, nice one. Was that for skiing or something like that? It looks an awesome approach. And you've got the scenery, don't you? Whereas I don't. I've got the default Microsoft Flight Simulator scenery, so we will need to put up with that. Cool 4K. Haven't been there, but it's a good venue. The RNAV looks interesting, and it. Oh, look at you getting told off for everything 4K. Yeah, the RNAV. I mean, it looks interesting, but it's got quite a short report. Short final. Just reading what it's saying in chat. Here we are, though. What a day! What a day! Doesn't like you 4K. Very picky about what people say on this chat. Yeah, whatever that means 4K, I'm with you, mate. Pretty sure it's the minimums, isn't it? With the glide slope out of action. I don't want to know what 4K is talking about. It's all within this magical document here. It's like a briefing, and then I'm pretty sure on the approach there's. Ooh, I don't really want to do a visual approach. That's the arrival there, isn't it? Oh, caps again 4K. You're going to get massive trouble. So basically, when we come in, we're going to go in through Omani, Bekri, and you can see you've got to be above all these because of the mountains. You've got to be pretty careful with your heights, and then we're basically going to come in through Pirov, and then over this little mountain here, right turn, straight in, and it's a great view down the lake here. Yeah, you could do the circle to land 4K. I won't be, but again, if anyone would like to see what that looks like, I'll just come down here. Here it is. Basically, come in and then join right hand downwind and then come in this way. Is that the right way? Am I doing? Oh, yeah. Assuming the circle to land will be on runway 36, right? Because presumably you come in this way and then split back on yourself and down this way. This is good 4K. If people have questions and don't know what to do, they can ask you rather than me, and I'll just fly the airplane. You could be like the guru in chat. Look at that. That is cool. PMDG. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. Basically what I said, 4K. You know, that's what I was saying here. Look. Here it is here. Heading 135. Oomph. And then down here. Cheeky little visual. And then if you want the minimums, they're all here. Or Cat A, B, and C. And it gives you different speeds, and then what you're going to do is Mr. Push climb. So again, if you're new to the simulator, you're not gonna, you're not going to care loads of this. You can go into the hold 4K if you want, and I'll go shooting past you, but we'll figure that out. Just chilled out music, right? So what do we do as our minimums? 4K will do his own thing, but we'll go with about 2,500 roughly. Well, if you need, you need, mate. So 2,500 is going to be our minimums. You say what you want. We're all friends here. Let's have a little look. Yeah, it probably makes sense. 2,200-ish, or we'll do 2,500. And then I'll get told off that I've done something wrong. Welcome back, 4K. Welcome back, welcome back. Just be careful if you slow down 4K, because I'm at the same height as you. Don't want to go ploughing into the back of you. That would be embarrassing. So we'll set that 2,500. Hey, not zombie. We're landing in the little town of Chambery in France, and it is going to be a lovely approach. Yeah, there's the coast of France. Here we are on our little journey. It's a wee bit to go, but not too far. Welcome into the chat though, not zombie look YouTube. There is a mouthful and a half, mate. It's quite interesting, some of the lighting there. Clear skies ahead. That's what we want, 4K. Look at that. It's pretty good, the simulator at the moment. Assembly panel. I'll do it at the end, mate, just because I can screenshot it for you in chat. Oh, hello. Doesn't really work, this filter when we're turning. cool how you, like, if you look to the window, you do get the TUI screens. If I can focus on them. How we can come in and have a look. Look at those. What is cooking, guys? Whoa. Bit of a light cloud off to the left hand side, but look at that, it's beautiful ahead. And if you're wondering where our top of descent is, it's a wee bit away. If we zoom completely out, it gets into this point here. Let's just prep a few things. So I'm going to go straight from Pyrev onto the approach. You can see the minimums here. Yeah, you're a wee bit ahead of me, 4K. It's up to you what you want to do. You can either, I guess, hold. If you drop down to maybe 33,000 feet, then I could go over the top of you, slow down. It's kind of up to you. Ooh. Actually, one thing I haven't done, which that's just reminded me of, is in here. I haven't put my forecast winds in, have I? Have I? C4K, you didn't remind me of that, mate. Let's do this. So what you're saying is if I go here... Oh yeah, 172 miles. Nice. Let's load these in. Boom. Execute that. So it gives us our descent wind. Oh, that's cool. So you're saying... here we go. 171 miles. Nice one, 4K. Thanks for letting me know. Another lesson learned. Ooh, hold on. I need to go back and do other stuff. Hold on. What are you saying? Wind altitude, flight level 35 in, and Q&H. In this bit here, do you mean? Or in here? Okay. I do see that. Ooh, 350. Execute. Oh, I see. Okay, so it puts where you are. Okay. And then presumably the Q&H in here, right? What does that do, 4K? I know I've done it, but what does it do? You have to educate us, otherwise we're not going to know. Cool, 4K. That sounds complex, but I'm with you. I'll forget to do it on the next flight, but still. All good. Right. Oh, there's a couple of planes ahead of us, so there's one there, there's one there. You must have one in front of you, 4K. That is battering ahead. Yeah, you do. You've got one going to Leon. So do you just fly the 737 4K, or are you also an expert in the A320? Because I need educated on that too. That massive river going through there. Yeah, I can see that. We've got a little traffic jam coming up. Someone, who's that? Why is there someone coming towards me at 35,000 feet? Yeah, there's someone passing from left to right who's gonna, well, you might have a TCAS. Ah, cool. So, let's hope this doesn't erupt into a big flaming ball, but there are two airplanes going towards each other. That's, you know, it's cool.
And Paris traffic, good evening, Delta 9, turning left, base for final 9 left.
You're right, 4K. I forgot to do my timing. But I imagine you know what the time is and you're going to tell me.
Traffic Delta 9 on a sub-law final established on a localizer 9 left.
Anyway, what we can also do, guys, while we're thundering through the skies of en France, is do our landing en route. So, select on runway 18. If you import the aircraft details here, be careful, because this is the current weight of the aircraft with still fuel to burn. We can import the weather. It's 1 degree, toasty. You can see that 340 at 4, so we'll have a bit of a tailwind actually as we land, but it's nothing really to worry about. Figure out what your weight is here. I'm sure 4K will correct me if I'm wrong here, but simple way to do it is in at ref. You've got your gross weight of 63.7. Come to progress page. You're going to land with 4, and we currently have 5.2, so 1.2 is the difference. Take it off there. We're going to be at 62.5 by my... Oh, which is interestingly what that's showing. Maybe that is showing. Maybe that's been updated. That's weird, isn't it? I would have thought that isn't... okay, yeah. Alright, we'll go with that. Now, it's very short, the runway at Chambery. So, I can do auto brakes 3, but I literally hit the end here. I see 4K. That'll work. Let's do max auto brake. That'll stop us about here and we'll get a turn off. Unless it's really wet, reverse thrusters don't give you a lot. So if you do all op, calculate, it doesn't really give you anything else because the max auto brake. But if I'm going to go here and do wet, you'd be amazed. Like, if I, let's put reversers no credit, and if I do calculate, so because it's wet it takes longer, but if you then do all op, look at that. So you get much more benefit from your reverse thrusters when it's wet rather than it's dry. Educational, guys, always educational. But if it's dry and I do all op and max auto and I turn them off, stopping distance is the same. So let's put our auto brake to max, and you'll see that to get to max, oh that's interesting, there's a little gate to make sure you don't accidentally do it. So you go 1, 2, and then watch it lifts out and then goes in. Magic, guys, magic. Alright guys, I think I'm back. Not sure what happened there. It's yeah, definitely an OBS issue, but we're back. Cool. I kind of wondered why the viewers dropped to 1. I was like, what's going on? Getting here top of the sim. So, have we talked about what the approach looks like? If not, let's do that. So, did I pin it? Oh, yeah, I did. Cool. So, it's Omani, Bitcree, and then Rekmo, which we come over here. Got Omani, Bitcree, Rekmu, and then Pirov at 6,500, which is here. And then we'll make our approach. So, yeah, it should be all good. Sorry if the stream crashed there, guys. definitely need some new internet, yeah. Struggling with this stream at the moment, but all good, we're still going. Yeah, nice one. So, how far are we from our top ascent? About 10 miles. So you can see the constraints here showing have to be above flight level 200, so 20,000 feet, but below 23,000 feet. Let's have a little look at our at the QNH, which to be fair we can quickly get from here. Import the weather 1020. Nice one, so I think the internet is behaving again. Saturday night, everyone's streaming. Oh, I think we've got 2 new subscribers, maybe? 95 now, creeping up to that 100. Right, 4K. Every little helps. If she can buy some merch and do a donation too, that would really make my evening. Like, she needs a bit of SimScott merch, everyone does. See the contrail here out the window. Nice. Right. If the stream stops or anything wrong with the internet, just shout in chat. We'll get it sorted. I think it's because I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, we get a little bit of a block at some point, but no good. We'll figure it out. $4K, you don't need to do that, mate. You, it's just a load of tat in there, a load of tat. Although the mugs are good, to be fair. I don't think I get it. It's done for a third-party 4K, so don't worry. I'm not going to come and visit you. It's a separate website. You buy it from there, and then I think I get something from it, but I don't know. No one's ever bought it before, so apart from me, and I don't think I got anything for it. So I think there's a minimum I have to sell before then. Anyway, well, you can see that's 4K shooting off the right-hand side, entering the hold because he is nervous of not landing at the same time as I do. There we go. That's a cool shot. Look at that. It's a great mug, to be fair, 4K. I've got one next to me at the moment. Love the SimScott mug. It's very good. But 20 quid. Don't need to buy it 4K, honestly. You've got enough mugs at home. Here goes 4K into the hold. And then when we get a bit nearer, we'll turn down the music, start to focus on the approach. What a guy, 4K. Well, you won't regret it. It's a good mug. It's a great mug. It's like Donald Trump. These views. Are the pilots getting on? Ooh, hello. Getting their eye in, ready to land the 737. See a beacon there? See the navigation lights here? It's very cool. PMDG do such a good job. Has anyone got my merch? Just me, 4K. You have to understand, I stream to myself a lot. I'm probably my biggest fan when it comes to Microsoft Flight Simulator and the SimScott world. It's tough out there in the streamer world. Anyhow, I still enjoy it. I get to talk to myself. Yeah. Ah, muck buddies. Who would have thought? Right, where are we? So, you can see the approach is sort of winding in through here. Wind through some elements, and then we go in here and then a right turn onto final. Now, for all you Airbus fans out there, unfortunately you have to do a bit more work in the PMDG. Not just in PMDG, in the 737. So, we need to actually put in the iOS, so it's 175 degrees and 109.5. So 175 over here, 175, and it's 109.5, which comes down here. 10950. Swap that over and do the same in the second box. Nice. That view. Great, right? I don't think it's that long 4K. It might come from America. I really don't know. It's a website. Let's say if you're desperate for it tomorrow, you might have to wait a bit longer than that. Alright, we're getting close to our top percent, so we will pause some of that music. Bring back some of the flight music, and we'll bring back Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. Hanging with some mountains here. Ugh, well, we should be back, guys. Sorry about that. I think I know what's happening. We will be probably not streaming in 1440p and Twitch at the same time. I think that is causing numerous issues with the streaming. What's going on my internet? So we'll figure it out. But yeah, it should be okay. And to be fair, I don't think anyone on Twitch actually watches my channel, so we might stick to YouTube. Gotta know your market. Anyway, just hovering around 11,000 feet, flight level 110 at the moment, as we make our way in towards the final approach. Should be back, guys. Technical difficulties. Alright, we got 4K coming in behind us. Got me trying to solve a stream issue. I guess, what do people think? Like, it's usually quite easy to stream in 1080, right? Does it really matter if we're in 1440? I don't think it gives us much of an advantage, right? Most people just stream in 1080. Seems to be going pretty slowly for where we are in the approach, so that all works. Yeah, it's on 220, that's why. That makes sense. Nice on 4K. Alright. Well, hopefully the stream's working. Sorry if people are dropping out. Yeah, it's pretty frustrating. But we'll have a solution for the next stream. Don't you worry. Just means that we won't be streaming in 1440, but I think that's okay. I think everyone will be happier that they can actually just watch the stream. So, where are we? Oh, we're getting close. 4K, I cannot be happier. I suspect you're going to bin it into the lake, but we'll see what happens. You never know, I might go around, mate, and then I won't see you at all. I'll try not to go around. But you never know. Anyway, I'm at 220 knots, so if you want to follow in, you can do. Okay, I'm just passing over, I think, RIP 2 at the moment. Yeah, I'm just overhead RIP 2 at 220 knots, so yeah. All good. 4K. It's probably the best investment you're going to make in the next 10 minutes. Probably not for the rest of your life, I imagine, but you know. It's a mug. It will do everything a mug we want to do 4K. Oh man, I think all my pausing of the stream has meant that it's just you left in chat. That's fine. Yeah, I'm about, where am I? 6 miles from Golf now at the moment. So, we'll get ourselves ready for the approach on the speed brake. Ooh, there we go. Just check our inlet ref, 138, 138, wind correction +5. We have a little tailwind coming in, but that should be fine. Up our heading, so we're going to go 180. I am going to do a flat 40 4K just to be very different, just to slow you down even more, make it more exciting. Watch as I drag myself into the lake. It's going to be horrendous. Anyway, which there's a lot of water around, but yeah, should be fine. Doing circles on the crumbs, alright. You need 4K. Speed intervention and get down to 180. Yeah, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Alright, let's get some flaps in. Flap 5 is your friend here. Which is nice. We'll get our landing lights. And we'll put engines continuous. Anti-collision still on, strobe and steady. Our logo on, people need to see who we are. Perfect. So I'm going to start a gentle right turn soon. Look at that view. Nope, this is the lake and the runway's right at the end of it. We'll change to the local QNH. Okay, when I get a few thousand subs, you can flash that mug at me and you can say you were the first person that bought a mug after SimScore 185. That'd be great. And you'll still be telling people how to fly, so it'll be alright. So, starting a right turn. Look at that view, guys. Start to see the localizer come in, so we will hit VOR lock, and that will line us up. Look at this. Crumbs. What a view. And that's the runway all in the distance there, so. Getting close to our 5,000 feet. There we go. As you can see, the runway is literally at the end of the lake. Hopefully the stream's still going, everyone's happy. It's all working beautifully at the moment, guys. And we'll hit APP because we're about to capture the glide, which is this little diamond here. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Yeah, there's a few mountains around here, there we go, capture glide slope, nice. We're on about a 10 mile final. So it's 160 knots. Drop in flaps. That's the gear warning horn, which we will lower. Alright, horn. Let's disable that. Yeah. Oh. Hello. Let's lift some flaps first. And then, there we go. Lovely. Yeah, would normally make it patchy. Makes my announcements. And Chambery traffic, Object 185 is for the established iOS, and we've got 6 miles to run. Chambery traffic. Yeah. You're right, mate.
Sorry, traffic, Conjet 5 Golf Alpha following the company 737 fully established ILS at runway 18, 11.1 knots command braking out after marker 185.
We've got 138,
2500,
which we will slow down to about 9, I think. And we'll add on the 5, about 143 knots, full flaps. You can see on the 737, these flaps are chunky.
approaching minimums.
Yeah, it's approaching minimums, and we will be fine. It's exciting, isn't it, 4K? I could either absolutely bin this, or it'll be alright. Let's hope it'll be alright, but you never know. You never know. Colourful this is, with all the mountains on this side and this side. The go around is quite exciting if we do that, but we'll try not to. I definitely will butter it yet. The runway's too short for a butter, I just want to get it down. Alright. We'll have flat. Let's see what happens. It's quite choppy. Quite choppy. Get the excuses in early. A little bit off to the left.
500.
500.
400. 300.
It's quite windy 4K. I think you're going to struggle, mate. He says, windy at run. Don't worry about the sync rate. It's fine.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Nice.
You know what they say? A good landing is a landing you can walk away from.
Well, it was. There we go. It's release brakes. Thanks, 4K. See that little wiggle of the rudder? People clapping in the background. Excellent. Anyway, we'll vacate to the left here. That's a short old runway. Anyway, everyone, welcome to Chambery. Thank you for sticking with it, even though the stream was a little bit
traffic, Conjet 5 Golf Alpha, overhead the outer mark, braking off heading 135 downwind runway.
And Chambery traffic. Tomjet 185 is clear of runway 18. Chambery traffic.
Very nice landing.
You're welcome. Cool. Let's get ourselves parked out before we do a bit of clean spotting. We'll do this on the fly just to get things sorted. So start the APU and we'll retract our lights, 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 and lights, and lights, and lights, and lights, and more lights. And cool. We'll catch your landing, mate. We'll just get ourselves parked up. Let's bring these in and produce them. Nice. This all looks very cool. Let's get some charts for the airport, please. Parking stands. Oh, I don't work today. Nothing. What about? This looks like the business terminal, but it's fine by me.
Traffic, 105 Golf Alpha downwind.
It's 4K downwind. Now, let's just stop here a second. I don't really want those. Oh, it's going to be a pain in the butt, isn't it?
The chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
Yeah. Right. Stop here. What do we have? C20, why not?
The chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
Oh, there you go. There's 4K doing a little downwind. Nice, good view. Now, is this where 20 is? Yeah, it looks right down the end there, so yeah, alright, cool. We'll do that. We'll park up and then we'll...
Traffic, Tomjet 5 Golf Alpha inbound for Chambery NVB, turning final 36, final call Chambery.
Big moment here. Big moment, 4K. Let me just turn onto this parking spot in the middle of what looks like a business park. Brakes on. Onto the bus. Well done, everyone. We made it.
Great traffic from Jet 5 Golf Alpha final 36.
Oof, hold on. Final. Let's get people off this plane.
Is too small for your aircraft. Boarding requested.
And then we'll come over here. Back to speed up a little bit. 1 second. And we'll have a little look at 4K's landing. No pressure 4K, but we are all just watching, you know. Oh, that's some grass. Okay, in the background, everyone getting off the plane. Is it going to be a butter? Here we are. A bit of rock in the wings. This could be interesting. Let's get to the touchstone soon. Here is the piano keys.
Passengers bus is coming.
Oh, it's pretty nice to be fair. Pretty nice. Good work, 4K. Good work. And it was all captured on stream. What a dude. What a dude. Oh, what happened there? Hello. Nice, anyway. Passenger bus is coming. Got the other TUI coming in beside us. Yeah. What a stream, guys. What a stream.
Number of traffic 105 Golf Alpha vacated via Charlie, taxiing to parking.
We'll wait for the TUI to park up next to us and then we'll be done with the stream, guys. But thanks for whoever came along. Thanks 4K for flying along and giving us a bit of a flight lesson as well. Always appreciate it. We're always here to learn. So a good pilot is always learning or something like that. And yeah, apologies for the stream cutting out in between. We'll fix that for the next one. But really appreciate you guys coming. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. Nice one. Look at that. 2 TUI jets safely here on one piece. One on 4K. Alright guys, we will... Oh, that's cool. You can hear the engine spooling down as well. That's awesome, right? How cool is that? Alright guys, we will leave that there. And really appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. Get to the closing screens and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Cheers guys.